Okay, folks, I am back. The neighbor finally decided to give me a break with the leaf blower, so let's get going. So, like I said, it's kind of a special, little bit of a different opening this time. For one, I've got now, you might be fooled real quick, but look at that. It says OPK01. These are actually Korean packs because, frankly, I can't afford Romance Dawn in English right now. It's just insane. I'm still trying to get a hold of one at MSRP through one of the Bandai stores, but they just go so fast that literally last time they got a shipment, they said they were sold out in a half hour. And frankly, I live 2 hours away, so I have no shot unless I want to grab a sleeping bag and uh, camp out in front of their door every day until they get a shipment. So probably not going to happen, but who knows, lightning could strike. But the other thing we got here is Kingdoms of Intrigue, OP04. And I'm excited about this because I've never opened a box of OP04. I've opened everything except for 1, 3, and 4. So we're going to knock 04 off the list today. Now, I understand that OP04 is kind of the black sheep of One Piece. It's everyone's least favorite set. And having not opened it, I don't know. I've looked at the card list and I really don't understand why. Value-wise, there's still a lot of really nice cards in here. Maybe it's because there's fewer playable cards and I don't have a lot of experience with the game itself. I've played a few times, but I'm not one of those people who just can list off all the cards and what they're good for and who's decked, blah, blah, blah. Probably will never reach that level. I just don't have it in me. But anyway, I'm excited. Kingdoms of Intrigue, first time. Let's get going. I probably will fast forward this here in a sec just to skip all the actual openings, the peeling. Actually, I take it back. Let's set that aside for a second. Let's start with these 6 packs of the Korean Romance Dawn. Let's see what we can get. I actually don't, given that I've never opened a box, never thought I was going to, the only experience I really have with Romance Dawn is through the treasure boosters, and it was not a good experience. You may have seen some of my earlier videos. I actually ended up opening 21 treasure booster boxes, and maybe, if I'm remembering correctly, I got an SP and then I got the Sanji secret, which was only like 18 bucks. So it was genuinely a horrible experience. That's kind of interesting. It's always fun to have a special Dawn card, and I have the Korean Luffy from Romance Dawn. One thing you'll notice right away, which I didn't know, I noticed the packs were a little thin when I picked it up, but you only get 5 commons, 1 rare, and then in this case the Dawn. I don't know if that's what the actual content of these packs are. I didn't even look, but obviously a lot less than English. It's all in Korean, so I'm not even going to be able to figure it out from that. So here we go. 4 commons this time. Whoops, the actual Fair Dawn like you get in most Romance Dawn, and then the rare Nami. So because I'm actually scissoring these all open on camera, this is probably going to be a little bit of a longer video. Like I said, when we get the Kingdoms of Intrigue, I'm going to do that off camera and we'll just have the packs laid out. And ready to go. Making a mess here. Now, like I said, I was looking at the card list for Kingdoms of Intrigue, and there's two really big hits. Of course, there's the Sabo alternate art, which I think I didn't really commit it to memory, but I think it was in the $400 or $500 range. And then there was one Boa, which I think was just an SP, which was also about 128, 130. So those are the big hits. After that, there's several cards in the $50, $40 range, several of them. So again, I don't know why this is such a why it's got such a bad rep as far as being the worst set, but that's the way it goes. I know my local stores here said One Piece is always so hard to get a hold of, but several stores said that OP04 just sat on the shelves. It's like the one set that just kind of lingered and didn't sell out. I couldn't tell you why. Maybe if you guys know, you can see it in the comments, although honestly my last few videos have been like 3 and 4 and 5 views, so not likely to get a lot of comments. Maybe one of these days the channel will catch on a little bit and you go back and watch these videos after the fact and get something out of them. But for now, it's kind of just doing it just to do it. So here we go. Other box for the display here. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to cut these off camera. I like to use the scissors, even though if you looked at one of my last videos, I accidentally cut a card. Definitely going to be careful not to do that. And I'll be back in a couple minutes with the actual video. Okay, back. Got all the cards set up in their normal pile, just like they came out of the box. And ready to start my first ever opening of OP04, Kingdoms of Intrigue. Now, if you've heard or watched any of my videos, I've opened way more off camera than I have on camera. But for me, first pack magic and last pack magic absolutely does not exist. I've never, ever gotten good pulls out of the first or last pack. Don't know why. I almost feel like I should just throw them into the trash like immediately and just open the middle packs. And there we go. Frankly, again, nothing. It's like just one of those cosmic rules with me in opening. I never get anything off the first or last packs. That's kind of a nice card there. Common, but so nice. Now, like Romance Dawn, my only real experience with Kingdoms of Intrigue is through the treasure boosters. So most of these cards I've probably seen. Nothing good. On to the fourth pack here. Pretty sure all the OP04 box openings here on YouTube are from a year ago or so. I think that's about when it came out, so I bet not too many recent openings of this set, especially, like I said, given that it's basically the least popular set. But fingers crossed, I'm hoping for something good. Still not even SR. And kind of scary because I've only pulled 1 leader pack so far. That means I still got a lot of leaders on the way and already nothing good. There's a leader pack, so getting some of it out of the way at least. We're already getting to the end of the right side and haven't so much as pulled a SR. I don't know if these older boxes, hold to the more modern rules of 6 to 7 SRs and 2 to 3 hits. It's really bad, I think. An SR. Yeah, so technically that's our first hit of the box. Just going off memory, looking at the set list though, I don't think that's very valuable. Another leader pack. So I didn't really explain earlier, I was able to get this box basically at retail through the Bandai store, and only because it's such a unpopular set did they even have any there. I got there about, I'd say 5 or 6 hours after opening, and everything was wiped out except for Kingdoms of Intrigue and the newer sets. So kind of lucky to get it at MSRP, even though it's not one of the most sought after sets. Another nice card, definitely. Not what, actually, I take it back. I mistakenly said that this SR was the first hit. Technically, SR is not what I would consider a hit. But we do have 2 of them so far. Hopefully we get the standard 6 or 7 SRs. And it looks like all the hits are going to be from the left side. We do have half of the SRs already, so 3 SRs from the right side on to the left. Keep our fingers crossed that we can get a 3-hit box and they're all over here still. Maybe something. I did see this one on the list. It's an Alt Art SR, but I don't think that's a very valuable one. I think we're talking about $15 range. I could be wrong, but not bad. I've actually never seen a box so loaded on one side where you get basically nothing on the whole right side. It's a nice SR to get. I don't have that card. Always nice to get a Nico that I don't have.
On the deal, I still miss you though. Looking cute at every Christmas party, posting on my story, still a little snowy. Yeah. Joyful, 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 raise your voice. Everybody come and raise your voice.
The SR, can't complain there.
Let me tell the truth. If I remember, we would sit by the fire, holding hands. Sweet smell of sugar and spice for 7 but like the season you was gone with the windfall. Went my spring back around with my December blues. I be feeling it again. So listen, I really wanna know what we went wrong. I wanna know if you would hear this song, and if I could turn back the time, you'll be in my arms again. But there's some things that I can't change. So now, this it with or without you. No more joy, no laughter. Wish that I could turn it back around when I fall down. So how
Get my second
am I supposed to go
second down
without
card.
you?
The VV.
Please don't go so won't you say that you'll be home for Christmas. Heavy snow pouring out my window. I pray this down to the angels. No more lonely nights, nowhere to hide. Why I need you for sure. So I keep wishing and hoping you walk through the door. Hold me 'cause I know if I do the as long as you will, baby, please hurry.
Nice card, actually. I really like the colors on this. I have it already, but I don't remember. I think I might have just bought it because I really like it. But that's a nice card right there. Oh, it's an SEC. It's a secret rare. So I really like that card. Don't remember what I paid for it. But no, I got one. Out of a box. So technically that could be it. Let's see, we've got 2 hits out of this box so far, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 SRs. Probably have at least one more SR, and fingers crossed maybe it's a 3-hit box and we get one more hit. Meter pack. Sixth SR, so that technically could be it for our SRs. Got 2 packs left. Maybe there's one more SR, maybe there's one more hit, or maybe there's nothing. No leader at least. Nope, so either I'll get last pack magic for the first time ever, or we're left with 2 hits and 6 SRs. Is it 6 or 5? There's something in the back, maybe. Sometimes the event cards are really shiny and they fool me. Yep. So we did get another SR. I think that puts us at our standard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 SR. So that's about what you could expect. The most you can expect. That will probably be my highlight. I'll put that right in my collection. But not bad, not great. I honestly think these here go for about $15-20 a piece. This box market price is going for about $140, I think. So if I'd paid $140, I'd be a little bummed right now. But given that I was lucky enough to get this for MSRP, $95 or $100 or so. Not too bad. Not great, but not too bad. Anyway, thanks for watching.